Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
Two people get their face scanned by the exact same system on the exact same day. One of them gave legal consent. The other one didn't, and neither of them did anything different. The only thing that changed was which state they were standing in. If you've ever checked a box to unlock an app, or let a kiosk scan your face at the airport, this already touches you. Because the question that decides whether that scan was legal isn't about the technology at all. It's about your zip code. And honestly, if that feels a little unsettling, it should. But by the end of this, you'll understand exactly why it works that way. So why does the same scan follow 50 different rulebooks? Let's start with what your face actually becomes. A facial recognition system measures up to 68 points on your face: the corners of your eyes, the bridge of your nose, the line of your jaw. Those measurements get turned into a face print, basically a mathematical map that's unique to you. The measuring part is the easy part. The hard part is whether anyone was allowed to take that measurement in the first place. And that's where the rulebooks split apart. In Illinois, a company has to do 4 specific things before it touches your face. It has to tell you. It has to get your informed written consent. It has to publish a written policy on how long it keeps the data and when it destroys it. And it can't sell that data for profit. Now compare that to most other states, where clicking "I agree" on a terms and conditions box counts as consent. Here's why that gap matters more than it sounds. A checked box and a signed written agreement are not the same thing in the eyes of the law. So a system built to operate nationwide can't just run one process everywhere. It has to build different consent paths, different paperwork, and different record keeping for different states. For a private investigator, that's the difference between facial evidence holding up in an Illinois courtroom or getting thrown out. Picture a restaurant chain that cooks the identical meal in every state. But California wants temperature logs every 2 hours. Texas says every 4. And Illinois says you need the customer's written permission before you can even check the food's temperature. Same kitchen, same meal, completely different paperwork depending on the address. That's facial recognition across America right now. And this isn't slowing down. In 2025 alone, states introduced more than 1,200 AI bills, and 145 became law. By early 2026, that number climbed past 1,500 new bills across 45 states. 23 states have now passed laws to stop the mass scraping of your biometric data. Colorado now demands consent before face or voice recognition runs. Texas made it illegal to collect biometric data without permission. Now you might assume Washington will swoop in and fix all this with one national standard. President Trump signed an executive order trying to do exactly that. He called it One Rulebook for AI. Most people assume that's how this ends because the whole debate gets framed as a clean political fight. Federal control versus state control, winner takes all. But that's not how it'll actually play out. Even the White House says states should keep the power to protect children, stop fraud, and guard consumers. States aren't backing down either. So the systems won't get one rulebook. They'll get layered rulebooks, Federal standards stacked on top of the strongest state laws that still apply. And here's the part that surprises even the experts. Those modern algorithms hit 99.88% accuracy on standardized tests. But the federal government has no law forcing agencies to meet any specific accuracy threshold before they use this technology on you. So here's the thing everyone gets backwards. You thought the hard part was matching the faces. It's not. The hard part is proving anyone was allowed to scan you in the first place. Let me leave you with the whole story in 3 sentences. Your face can be measured the same way everywhere, but the rules for collecting it change at every state line. Some states need your written signature, others just need you to click a box, and the federal government still hasn't settled it. So the real question was never, is the match accurate? It's, was the scan even legal? Whether you carry a badge or just carry a phone, the question of who's allowed to use your face is being rewritten in 50 places at once. And now you actually understand the game. The full breakdown's in the show notes if you want to go deeper.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.